Are you someone who's ever felt different? Like you just don't quite fit in? Maybe you've even wondered, if people really knew me, would they still love me? Well, you are not alone. So many of us have these same thoughts, these same fears. But here's the truth. Your difference, your uniqueness, that's what makes you special. That's the very thing that someone will love about you. True love doesn't require you to be anything other than who you truly are. It's about being loved for everything you are, flaws and all. It's that unwavering support, knowing someone has your back. Think about those who love you unconditionally. What makes you feel safe, accepted? That's the love we all deserve. Unconditional love doesn't mean accepting mistreatment. Know your worth. Embrace your essence. Celebrate your individuality. Before you can accept being loved, you have to love yourself. Look in the mirror and say, "This is me, and I am worthy of love." Embrace your quirks, your passions, your story. The more you love yourself, the more you open up to love from others. You can't pour from an empty cup. Fill yourself with self-love first. Celebrate your strengths and accomplishments. Forgive yourself for your mistakes. Remember, you are a work in progress. Now, finding love, it's not just about loving yourself, it's also about communicating who you are to others. Don't be afraid to let your true self shine. Share your thoughts, your dreams, your fears. Open and honest communication, that's the foundation of any strong relationship. It's about being vulnerable, letting people see your heart. And when you do that, you create a space for deeper connection, for true intimacy. Keeping it real. It's important to have hope for a love that accepts all of you, but keep things real. Not everyone will understand or embrace your differences, and that's okay. Not everyone is meant to walk beside you. Remember knowing your worth? Don't settle for relationships where you dim your light to fit in. You know, true love, it requires empathy, the ability to step into someone else's shoes and see the world through their eyes. It's about understanding where they're coming from, even if you don't agree with them. And just like you need empathy from others, you have to give it too. It's a two-way street. When we approach our relationships with empathy, we create a space for understanding, for compassion, and for love to flourish. Finding your tribe by surrounding yourself with people who celebrate you for who you are. People who lift you up and encourage you to be your best self. These are your people, your tribe. Growing with love. You see, life is a journey of growth, of transformation. And the beautiful thing is, love can be a catalyst for that growth. When you're in a loving and supportive relationship, you're empowered to become the best version of yourself. But remember, growth isn't about becoming someone you're not. It's about blossoming into the most authentic, most vibrant version of yourself. And true love, it embraces all stages of your journey. When to seek help. We've covered a lot today, and some of you might be thinking, "Oprah, this sounds great, but it's hard." And you know what? You're right. Loving yourself, being vulnerable, it's not always easy. If you're struggling, it's okay to ask for help. A therapist or counselor can give you tools and support. Remember, asking for help is a sign of strength. In conclusion, you are worthy of love. I've interviewed thousands of people from all walks of life. Deep down, we all crave the same thing: to be seen, to be heard, to be loved. You, just as you are worthy of that love. Never let anyone dim your light. Embrace your differences and celebrate your uniqueness.